Well, I am delighted to be joined in the studio by royal fashion experts Michael Talboys, and royal biographer Robert Lacey is still with us. Michael, now explain to us, you have a very close connection with royal fashion.
Yes, in the early 60s, in 1961, in fact, I went to work as an assistant designer to Sir Norman Hartnell.
And that involved designing the Queen's coronation dress?
No, that was before my time.
Before your time, but from the same atelier?
Yes, but obviously I was very interested in talking to Mr. Hartnell about it, and he told me all the background of how it had been very difficult to design it for the Queen. She'd said, I don't want to look like my wedding dress, but otherwise she didn't have any particular things in mind to advise, although she did say she'd like a heart-shaped neckline, which is a bit like yours, which, of course, she had on her wedding dress. But other than that, he was given carte blanche. So he decided to look at previous queens, what they had worn with their coronations. He looked at the painting of Queen Elizabeth, one of Queen Anne, and one of Queen Victoria. None of them inspired him at all. So he set about what he should do, what sort of motifs to put on the dress, because he was known for his embroideries. And he thought perhaps the oak symbolised England, and the acorns could be raised with embroidery, very nice. So he went along with that sketch, and the Queen took one look, and she said, "But I am Queen of Great Britain, Mr. Hartnell." So all representative has to be the motifs that will reflect those places, like Scotland the thistle, and Ireland the shamrock, and then, of course, when it got to Wales, he had a shock, because he found out it is a leek, a humble leek. And so he rang the Garter King of Arms and said, I don't think I can put a leek. Could I put a daffodil? And he was told off, no, Mr. Hartnell, you will put a leek. So he then set about with his embroiderers designing a new dress with all these emblems, took it along to the palace, and the Queen said, "But, Mr. Hartnell, I am Queen of the Commonwealth." All the motifs of the Commonwealth countries must be on it. So he had a hard time getting approval in the end, and did, of course, produce the most wonderful dress.